I don't know about you guys, but the weekend just went by in a heartbeat. Like, right now, I'm still in Friday.
I mean, how would you take note of time when you are, how do I even put this? Like, you're enjoying your weekend and everything.
Right? Like, for me, I'm still like, it's still Friday for me. Tomorrow's Saturday, the next day, Sunday. So yeah, I'm still in the weekend vibe right now. But anyway, Brodies and Shawties, of course, as you know, the crack of the week just came through and your Breaking Bites buddies are back here. My name is Tastiq.
And my name is Koshie Lamptey. You know, whenever we come on here, we are in for a ride. Welcome to Word of the Day, the segment that helps you speak good English. Now, today on our Word of the Day, we are looking at the word that is spelled V-E-G-E-T-A-B-L-E. V-E-G-E-T-A-B-L-E. With the correct pronunciation, vegetable. Vegetable. So, giving you the definition of vegetable, it says, a type of plant or part of a plant used as food, typically eaten as part of a meal.
Yum, yum.
Right, so can we get some sentences that have a word of the day?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now let's see how you could use vegetables in a sentence. Well, she added a variety of vegetables to the stew, including carrots and potatoes. She added a variety of vegetables to the stew, including carrots and potatoes. So that's number one. And number two, you could also say, adding a variety of vegetables to your diet can improve overall health and nutrition. Facts right there. All right.
Are there people that do not include vegetables in their
I gotta be very
meals?
honest, there are so many times that I don't include vegetables in my meal. Perhaps, well, the traditional stew, salsa, whatever it is that we make, but do I necessarily on purpose put some vegetables in my food or in my meal or my diet every time? I don't think so. So I can understand if some people actually don't include any vegetables in their diet at all. Like, realistically, I don't think everybody does that. So if you don't, well, it's a great time to start doing that. You know, you could do like perhaps a smoothie, maybe a kale smoothie or kale chips, or any other type of vegetables. Even so, one question I always want to ask: is tomato a vegetable or a fruit, really? Because it's really dicey, and I seem not to find it's kind of like a gray area or blurred lines, they say. I want to know whether it's actually a fruit or a vegetable. It's really weird. I'm trying to figure it out.
Now we are going to kickstart our stories with this very first one because you know what? It is a real big deal. Ghanaian artists are out there putting Ghana on the map, and this is exactly what we love to see. So I am talking about Kim Promise getting to perform at one of the biggest Afrobeats show ever in the world. I'm talking about Afronation. So it over the weekend, it was actually held in the USA, Detroit, and Kim Promise was there to deliver. He really meant it when he said, continental, we go chop, international, we go fly.
Exactly what he's doing.
Watch this performance. Sorry, what do you think about this crisp, performance.
You know, I always say this, that King Promise is that one person who never disappoints. He's always dropping bomb after bomb, like we're in Russia and Ukraine. Like he gives it to us each and every time. He delivers. That's what he's about. And I like the fact that he's always able to give us surprise after surprise. He's always able to give us something new to talk about. He is that guy who brings the energy on stage.
I mean, even listening to his tunes, you know that this guy knows what he is about.
Yes, he doesn't play.
And you know the amazing thing, he turned 29 on Friday, and then he got to perform on Saturday.
Wonderful. Like, and even for a 29-year-old, I think he's actually got a lot of feats to his belt. Like milestone after milestone, he's able to give us something that we always appreciate, and he deserves our full support. I would just say, I'm looking forward to him winning, you know, Artist of the Year, both for 3 Music Awards and even next year CGMA. Like, he should just back. I think he deserves it.
He's been working super hard.
His butt
super
off
hard. And you know what? He was also on stage with Lil Wayne.
Oh,
so just imagine you being on the same stage as Lil Wayne.
Killed it.
Is a really big deal.
Like, now, I'm calling my mama if it's me.
Of course. Shensia was also on stage. Ira Star, Ruga, and then some other people as well. Guys, if you haven't seen this, it's fine. That is why we're here, because we just got to show you bits of this performance. Go ahead and also watch the other videos as well if you want to. Now, what do we have in our last story?
Of course. Well, another news, Canadian rapper Drake has lost a $450,000 US bet on a UFC fight. Yes, he bet on he's called Israel Adesanya to win, but of course, unfortunately, he lost to Dricus du Plessis. Now, that's a very interesting name, you know.
Yes, when I saw that, I was like, oh.
I'm like, Dricus du Plessis, that's pretty interesting. Well, fans are actually blaming Drake for Israel's loss, saying that Drake actually is cursed when it comes to betting each and every time. He's actually lost 92% of his betting games. That's 17
I'm sorry,
wins
I wasn't laughing.
and 189 losses. Like, that is crazy. I can't believe that's actually happening to him. Well, some people say the Drake curse is a superstition that says that each team or athlete that he supports ends up either losing or underperforming. So that's a crazy thing. And of course, one of the evidential examples is actually the 2022 FIFA World Cup betting that he did, and of course, other sporting events as well. Now, for me, I'm perplexed because I feel like he should turn his money into other very important things. Now, here's the case. John Piazza, aka Drogba, needs $280,000 US dollars.
Bro!
Yes, for his demyelinating disease that comprises, you know, the GAF, whatchamacallit? They call it the stiff person syndrome, and also the GAF positive cerebellar ataxia. Very lengthy name. That alone should tell you that this is actually something that is very serious, and he needs, it's life-threatening. So of course he needs to further his treatment abroad. And this is a way to actually help somebody. So I feel like he should actually allocate this money into other more important facets of the world, like, you know, trying to help people like Drogba. If anyone knows Drake's contact, please try to reach out to him so he helps people like Drogba instead of just wasting his money on betting. How can you lose 92% of the time, 189 losses, and only 17 wins? Why would you do that with your money when the world needs money? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm getting really passionate about this, but let me just let it go. I mean, for this one, I just have to take a seat.
Oh my goodness.
But just please, if anybody knows Drake, please, somebody needs that money. Amen.
Now it's time to create some beautiful smiles on your faces. And now today, our funny video of the day is a video that will make you laugh all through to our next episode. Take a look.
I usually can't believe why people would literally, like, you know, intentionally put themselves in such peril. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. What was he thinking when he was on that bicycle? I don't know. Like,
and the funny thing is that they know how it's going to go.
Yeah, you know how it's going to turn out, and then they're still doing it.
The end product, they know the results. They know it's going to be A or B, but they still go ahead.
For this one, A, B, C, it's still going to send you straight to the hospital bed. Why would you put yourself in such a dangerous situation? Like, what? Don't you realize how precarious it is? But anyway, that's up to him. Do I find it funny? I think it's more annoying than funny.
Yeah.
Welcome to Top Listers. Today we're counting down the top 5 richest countries in the world by GDP per capita. Of course, from Singapore to you know where, You just stay tuned and see exactly which countries we've got for you. Up the spot at number 5, we've got a country with a GDP per capita of $88,450. This tiny island nation is packing a big punch with a thriving finance sector and a high standard of living. At number 5, it is Singapore.
Next is the country that is rich in fossil fuel. I'm talking about Norway with 94,660 USD.
At number 3, this country is clocking in at $105,670 US. Now, this neutral nation's got a reputation for precision and luxury, from watches to chocolates. At number 3, Switzerland.
On our number 2 is the country that is known for Guinness. Does that ring a bell?
It absolutely does. Even though I'm not really a fan of, such alcoholic beverages. I mean, I'm sort of like near the wines and champagnes and rosés and prosecco's. Yeah, but not necessarily the whole.
Okay, right. So I'm talking about Ireland coming in with 106,060 USD.
Ooh, and of course the richest country in the world with a GDP per capita of $131,380 US. This tiny European country has got financial sector straight down to fire. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Luxembourg at number 1. Yep, so there you have the top 5 richest countries in the world. Remember, a per capita GDP is not everything, but it's a good start.
Yeah.
All right?
Today is 19th August and some special people are celebrating their birthdays today. Now, this is a sweet message coming in from Doris Asante Denzin. And she says, "Happy birthday, Amwa Boatin Erica. You bring so much light and joy into my life, and I'm endlessly grateful for your friendship. Here's to celebrating you today and always. Love you to the moon and back."
Oh, 5 tears. 5 tears. That was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful and sweet. Anyway, so if you're celebrating your birthday on the 19th of August, know that you celebrate your birthday with some really special celebrities. Let's start off with the very first. He's an American actor and director known for Chicago Hope and directing shows like The Americans and Justified. His name, Adam Arkin. Yep.
Right, Bill Clinton is also celebrating his birthday now. If you do not know who Bill is, I don't know the part of the world you are actually living in.
Probably living in your shell.
So Bill Clinton is known for being the 42nd president of the United States, serving from 1993 to 2001. And Bill Clinton turned 78 years today.
Ooh, he is old. Wow. Anyway, if you're also celebrating your birthday today, you have the American rapper known for hits like Lean Back. Lean Back. Lean Back. Remember that song? And of course, What's Love, as well as his role in the group Terror Squad. Who are we talking about? The man, Fat Joe, in the building.
Now, yesterday, our star boy, Dennis Nana Jamina, also celebrated his birthday.
Yes, August 18th.
Yes.
People, August 18th. And you know who that is? Drum roll, please.
We are talking about the man, Kitty.
As our director would say.
Do you vibe to his new song?
I vibe to every single song that Kitty has under his belt. Like, I do not play. Like, I have a stockpile, a stack of Kitty songs that I'm always listening to. You should have seen me on Rip or Keep when he was here. I was like in the Kitty spirit at that moment. It was like I was worshiping. Yes, I was in that spirit. But anyway, of course.
Guess his new age.
Well, I'd like to think he's about 3 decades old.
You're close.
Close. Or maybe
It's
season
close.
3, episode 1.
Oh, right. Yes.
Maybe.
So, yeah. So actually, he
Just
turned 31.
Oh, okay. Welcome to season 3, episode 1 of Kitty's life. We appreciate you.
You know,
and of course, a big happy birthday
I've
to you.
always thought he's in his early 20s.
Oh, no, God, no. I was actually surprised to hear he's only 30 years old. I mean, I'm only saying that because he acts really mature. That's the reason I thought that. Yeah, he does. Am I wrong?
Welcome to the emojis game. Now, this is where we get to bring you different kinds of emojis for you to decipher what title that is. Let's check out today's set of emojis. So we have chocolate, factory, hat, candy, a boy, music, and a rainbow. Hey.
Lies a pot of gold. Oh. Know that song? Rainbow. Anyway.
No, hold on. I want to give them a hint, right? So, the title is just from the two set of emojis, the chocolates and the factory. So you should
I think you said half of the title already.
You should know exactly what I'm talking about.
Like just saying the chocolate and the factory, you've actually said half the title.
I'm just giving them a hint.
You gave them 50% of the answer, not just the hint.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
But anyway, drum roll, please. No. Okay, so we're not going to tell them what it is. Yeah. But for me, last episode, we had a streak of 6 emojis, a princess, a rose flower, a beast, a castle, a star, and a heart. Now, for those of you who actually knew the answer, well, I'm still going to tell you regardless. It is Beauty and the Beast, one of our childhood stories that we also have come to love.
I wonder if there's anyone that didn't get it right.
Before, you're in trouble. Like, you have unresolved issues in your life.
Terry, you need to make a confession. When you saw this, what came to mind?
I actually thought it was Rumpelstiltskin. I won't be very honest. When I saw it, I went on a group and I was like, oh, I know this one, it's Rumpelstiltskin. But apparently it's not. Yeah, I actually thought it was probably that or Sleeping Beauty.
What would make you choose that over Beauty?
And the Beast.
Beauty.
Beauty and the Beast.
And the Beast.
So, well, when I saw that, the animal's face, it kind of gave me the whole idea of Rumpelstiltskin. But unfortunately it wasn't. So it's fine. It's okay.
I'm sure if it were that, they would have added a scissors.
Scissors and maybe a yarn. A thread yarn. Maybe that could have probably given more flesh or life to it. But of course, it was a guess. It was a guess and I got it wrong. I know. Anyway, so that is it for Emoji Games for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and of course you learned something. But don't forget to go onto our social media platforms, especially our YouTube channel, and of course comment right there on what exactly the title of today's Emoji Games is. We'll be waiting for you for that.
Thank you for making a date with us right here on Breaking Bites on 3 Music TV. Remember that Breaking Bites come your way each and every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 6 p.m. with the repeat broadcast at 9 p.m. Go ahead and follow us on our socials at 3 Music TV. You can also catch this video on our socials, that is YouTube, Facebook, and even on our website. Yes, my name is now Koshie Lamptey, and I did this with
Terry Tastiq in the building. We're always here to re-energize your evenings for you. And like she said, of course, every Monday, Wednesdays, and of course Fridays as well. So always make sure you stick and stay right here because we've got juice to bring to you. All right, on that note, don't forget that Breaking Bites is brought to you by
Waka Now.
Waka Now, the threshold of travel at the very touch of your fingertips. On that note, ciao, ciao.